The following Facilities Management Insight was filmed at the NFMT Conference and Expo.
The benefits of planning and scheduling, and before I get into that, I want to just make a brief statement. The planning and scheduling there's planning and scheduling labor, materials, your inventory. There's also planning and scheduling tools and vendors, special equipment. Really, what we're talking about today is the labor component of that. Okay, there's a whole other series of discussions we can have on planning and scheduling, inventory availability, critical pieces of equipment, things like that. But what we're focusing on today is the labor component of planning and scheduling, okay? There's a customer service and an operational component of the benefit. On the customer service side, fewer outstanding requests from customers. Let me back up. Yeah, I look at things, I see the facilities work orders as kind of twofold. There's a request that come from the customers, and then there's the things that you guys generate yourselves, okay? What we're talking about here on the customer service side is the requester work orders. Fewer of those one of the benefits. Improved response time to work orders. Fewer work orders indefinitely delayed. How many of you guys have work orders sitting out there for 100 days or more? Yeah, their work orders just sit out there and then they never get done. Your backlog keeps growing. Okay? A benefit of planning and scheduling is that we start chipping away at that. Reduce uncertainty about when requested work will be done. Again, we're talking about just the customer service side. You know, if somebody calls and says, "I put a work order in Tuesday, when do you think it'll get done?" They'd much rather hear you say, "We'll get it done on Thursday. It's on the schedule for Thursday." Than "We'll get it done as soon as we can get to it." Right? I mean, how many of you guys do you respond to those types of calls? You do, right? You get those questions, when is this going to be done? And if you're not scheduling work, if you're not doing this type of, the things we're going to talk about today, the best you can give is, well, it's in process, we'll get to it, you should see somebody within the next day or two, right? That's a typical response, okay? All right, so again, when you start planning and scheduling on the customer service side, you can give better answers to those kind of questions, all right?